concerned because people have a misconception
It ain't recording.
It is recording.
Is it recording? Oh wow. Okay.
We'll go back and do the intro later.
I got it. People have a misunderstanding of what friendships are and what they mean. My type of friendships is if I don't talk to you for 3 or 4 months and it's like, hey girl, what are you doing? Let's go have dinner. It's like we pick up right where we left off.
Right.
Do you agree?
I agree. It's an understanding.
It's an unspoken.
But it's levels. Like it's levels to this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you might have a friendship where it's like, all right, cool. Whenever we link, it's all love and all that good stuff. But that may not be a daily swag. Like you may not be able to rock with this individual. Like some people you could be friends with, but you can't be friends and get money with because they don't have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the more you're able to do with your people, the more they're your people. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. It's why your people that you're able to do more with, you don't have to talk to them every single day.
Mm-hmm.
You having your people know that you have a life, you have a job, you have a relationship, you know, if you're married or whatever. So it's an unspoken understanding of, I already know what your life is about, therefore we don't need to talk every single day. Only when it matters the most. I mean, that's me personally, my friendships.
I mean, to me, it's between like a high school friendship and then like your current, like you might have people that you went to high school with,
right.
friends, they call you, you hang out, so whatever the case.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got friends that's like today, now in your current mode of life that might be in your same industry, the same job role or whatever, and you can kind of kick it more consistently with them because some of y'all's situations or just your lifestyles are more similar. Like what's a problem for you is a problem for them. What's good for you is good for them. Other friends that you have, y'all may be in 2 totally separate worlds. You might still be single with no kids and they got a whole family and wife. So it's like we ain't got no medium. All we can really do is just check in and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I value having you in my life.
Right.
Always.
Well, let me give you an example. This is why I bring this up.
Okay.
So there was this girl that I went to high school with, and we were only really associates. Like we never really hung out outside of school. We never exchanged numbers during high school. So fast forward, we're out of high school, maybe 2-3 years have gone by. Now I'm pregnant, we reconnected, long story short. Now we're establishing a relationship. I had my first kid, we lose contact for a few months, we reconnect, now she's pregnant. We became really good friends, you know, very active. Although she had her own clique, I became the godmother to her son.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, friendship to me is loyalty, understanding. I'm loyal by default. It's good and it's bad. I'm so loyal that it kind of almost doesn't.
You let somebody bring you down.
Oh, let somebody bring me down?
Yeah, it's like if you say you're loyal to a fault. It's like a woman that'll be with a man that's probably on drugs and she'll just be with him until eventually she loses her home.
Or the friends borrowing money and taking advantage of the friendship, and it takes a series of negative events to take place for you before you're like, you know what, this ain't right.
Like has a friendship ever fucked you over? Like damn.
Yeah, well let me finish.
This was a sentence.
No, not that bad. Because only weak people, I mean, I'm not weak like that.
Mm-hmm.
But loyalty, you know, I'm just loyal.
Right.
You guys went really in
I'm just
depth
saying,
with loyalty. I didn't know it was that.
I think all of us loyal to a certain degree, but you're like, I'm loyal to a fault.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm gonna jump off the cliff if he jump. If I jump, she jump, I jump.
I did
Yeah.
5 years for
All right,
somebody.
I'll take that back. I'm loyal, but not that loyal.
Right,
like
right.
that is deep loyal.
You
Like,
require you give the requirements of loyal. Like
Yeah.
whatever that minimum requirement.
right, exactly. I'm right at the
Right
tip
there.
of it. Mm-hmm.
At the tip. I like it when they at the tip.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, at the tip. Not all the way down.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
Right there.
Just the tip.
Right there.
Is that what you do? You started off that way, you took.
Just to see if it's like right, you know.
Okay.
So bringing
we're
it-
talking about friends.
We're gonna bring it back. So
Yeah, let's not talk talk about.
There was a situation, I'm not going to go in depth with it, to where it really tested our friendship, and there was a line that was crossed. She crossed it. And I'm a very forgiving person, but I don't forget.
What does that mean?
I forgive because if people do me wrong or do something wrong in their life to other people, I feel sorry for them. It's not, I don't hold too much anger towards them, because I just look at it as
what's forgiveness? We're talking about friends. What is forgiveness? Because I hear people say, "I'll forgive, but I won't forget."
So where the relationship is cordial. Again, because I'm the godmother to the son, so it's like we're able to keep this relationship and have this,
You know what it is? Let's bring some reality here.
I'm too nice?
It's not that, but, and this is not trying to be chauvinistic in any degree, but sometimes girls can be a bit dreamy as it comes to the world.
Like the grass is greener?
Not the grass is greener, but it's like this. You gotta control your circles, right?
Right.
That's like letting a friend borrow money that you know cannot pay that money back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta control your circles. Like, don't allow anybody in your life that can't add and can only take away. It's just like a job interview. It's like,
absolutely.
Don't give a person the job just because it's like, well, you know what? They're having a tough time. Their life is just crazy. Let's give them the job and just see if they can do it.
But my thing is, maybe it is one of my downfalls where I feel bad for people. It's like, once she crossed this line for me, yeah, I wasn't it was inappropriate.
What line was it? You can't talk about all this mythical line and not tell us what the line was.
Alright, well the thing, her husband at the time found pictures of my children's father in her phone.
Oh!
What was he doing?
That's a bolded line. That's an underline. Like, that's a lot of line.
What was he doing in the
No,
phone?
it was nothing explicit. Like it was at her job setting or whatnot.
Why would they was it like live pictures of him in why was it documented is the question.
Yeah, like was it like an office event and it was like people around?
No.
Do they work in similar industries?
No, they don't work in the same industries. It's not around the corner. It's like,
so it was personal.
It was definitely personal.
She was rocking with him a little bit.
It was never came to light. At the end of the day, pictures in her phone of him is something not in the norm. But he and I weren't together, and I really didn't give a fuck.
What? See, that's the problem right there. Because you don't care, and that's like if my dog was dating somebody, right?
No. I cared in the fact that she crossed the line. It's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
no,
who he sleeps with is I don't care about, but the fact that she went into
it's wrong across the board because she wrong. He probably didn't know that was your homegirl, or did
No, yeah, no, he knew.
So both of them are wrong.
No, both of them are wrong.
Right, because at the end of the day, if if homie smashed somebody,
yeah,
or that was his girl or whatever, if he's the one that tagged that specimen, I'm not gonna rock with that specimen in any regard. I'm gonna turn that off in my mind. That's one that's.
But can you turn it off in your penis?
See,
because sometimes
talk about friends nigga, my friend. You feel me? Like, he a fucking nigga ex.
It's just sometimes like, cause I mean, not saying that I will smash a homie's ex, but I take a philosophical approach to life, meaning that I'll look at something and say, I'll just call it into question. Okay, now let's throw social contract out the window for a few moments.
Hold on, give me the stipulation of social contract real quick.
Social contract is, if you my boy, and you smash some girl and y'all an item, not just like y'all kind of fucking around, but like it's your girl, right? It's kind of an unspoken rule that I can never fuck with her.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Now there is a category of female that my man smashed, and it's legal for me to smash. Cause my man would try to put, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, how is it legal?
Because of how she's categorized with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's shorty. You might want to see.
I'm talking about even further.
Okay.
I'm talking a step further. Like it's like this, man. It's like this. It's like Pat Riley seen LeBron James in Cleveland and said, "Damn, he'd be a great fit with Dwayne Wade. I'm gonna have to get him because he'd be a great fit." So he was premeditated in how he acquired LeBron. So it's like I can go all the way with LeBron. Right? And he did, right? So I'm just raising a philosophical question. What is so wrong if you're truly done with the person that you were with? If you're really done, why not just be like, I don't care who you're with. Do whatever makes you happy. I've accepted the fact that we're done here.
Right.
Because you're not getting out of my life by doing that. The actions that are being taken are not only affecting me, but you're aware that it's going to affect me at some point in time. You're relying on the fact that it shouldn't because of the present situation. But what's written in the history book can still be read. And so now you adding on the next chapter, like the present chapter. Like, yeah, the war ended like this. But then the general said, you know what? Fuck it, let's go shoot some more. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that is.
I'm just saying, like, if you just leave it open, I'm just raising a philosophical question.
I agree with
if
you.
If it's truly over.
I agree with you.
Because I'll say this, like, if I'm done with something, let's just say if I drunk out of this glass, right, or this cup over here, I'm done with the cup. And someone say, hey, you done with this cup? Yeah, I'm done with it. You take it. I don't care what you do with it once I'm done.
Let me tell you why.
Wait, hold on. I agree with what you say.
If I'm truly done with the cup.
That's why I was completely done with him. But I agree with the history book is because we're friends. You know what I do. You know my business. So you're just bringing my history back into my circle.
That. And it's like, who's to say that y'all don't hit it off and now y'all in each other's life? That means you're back in my life now. When it was supposed to be over and done with. If this is my squad and you get kicked out of the kingdom, you don't get to go kick it in the lobby. You get out the kingdom, across the bridge, over the moat, back in the grass. You feel me?
Okay, now, you can do certain things to get yourself kicked out of the kingdom. But what if it just fall apart? What if you was on some bullshit? What if it was like, I'm just on some
regardless
bullshit?
of the circumstances. If we on this side, if we soldiers, you feel me? Why are you rocking with the enemy? Like, that's no longer an option. You feel me? Like, especially if it's something that is like not just again, we ain't talking about just smashing and then whatever.
You're talking about a relationship.
You talking about a relationship. Smash thing is something totally different. Like, yeah, homies pass that around. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. That's like a joke. If it's a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the difference between like the selfie blunt and then like the community blunt. You feel me? So if it's a selfie blunt, don't try to hit my shit. Don't go fire my shit back up. Cause you don't know, I might want to smoke that motherfucker again. You know what I'm talking about? But the community blunt, nigga, hit this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
This shit good. That way we can talk about it. You feel me? A certain blunt, I don't want to talk about with you, my nigga. You shouldn't even know what that smoke like. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck you mean? Yeah, I know. What the fuck you mean you know? You know what I'm saying?
In a way, I mean, you taking the blunt metaphor too far. Because if you smoke some good shit, you better share it. What's wrong with you?
No, that's the community. That's just about the
No.
Let me tell you.
You guys always talk about. I guess we're referencing as the point.
Uh-huh.
You guys always talk about how good it is. That's why you pass it around.
Of course, if you
women, we don't do that.
By the way, dudes don't do that either. You don't pass it around because it's good. You pass it around because you don't care.
Yeah.
Because real talk, if it's good, you cuffing.
Yeah.
You may not even claim it, but you cuffing.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's levels to it. So if a nigga cuffing you, that's one. If a nigga claiming and cuffing,
but see, here's
really gonna mess with
what
you.
I really raise the question is, if you're really concerned about someone's life after the relationship is done, if you're concerned about their romantic interest, whatever that may be, it's something there. It's some concern.
No.
No.
The reason not is because if their situation has no entry into my life, I'm happy for you. Go do what the hell you want to do.
But if it comes back around, meaning that the woman the woman, she may be, or man, she may be dating, it's in your circle, it comes back around your way.
Exactly.
Which means it's something there. That's all
No,
I'm saying.
I want a frisbee, not a boomerang. You feel me? It's gone.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, yeah.
So you just want to this person doesn't exist.
Not don't exist, but you're not in my life unless it's through me. You feel me? That's like in music industry. If I found this act and the label didn't want to sign them, then another A&R found the act and brought it to the label and the label signed it. It's like, well, what the fuck? Like, I brought you the same act. I actually had a better presentation than this nigga, but still, like, you gonna feel some kind of way. That was my act. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
How would you handle that?
Well, see, with the way I got my life set up, that shouldn't be an effing issue. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, it's hypothetically. Like, what if hypothetically one of your boys was to smash you,
Shorty?
an ex-girl of yours?
Like an ex, like she was the on.
It's
Like,
my
you in a
situation.
relationship, like you said publicly, that's my girl.
That was
That's
my girl.
me. That's
You guys
me
were
over
at
there.
the same function just last week with everyone.
No, not last week. That's too fresh.
A month ago. I mean, what?
We used to, yeah.
Yeah.
She used to call me on her cell phone.
Yeah. Hit the hotline blank.
Right. But not
And-
anymore. She don't call me on her cell phone.
You
now.
know, and she happens to run into your boy at a bar. It's like, oh, you know, the weakest moment, and
That's not my nigga right there. Because right there, when he see her, he should be speaking for me. I should take over his brain, and he should be speaking like he's
would
me.
you cut it right then and there? That friendship, would you? That's it. Blah.
Yeah,
done.
would you?
Yeah,
would you
and
call
listen. How many times you gotta be shocked to know that you bleed? You know what I'm talking about? Like, bruh, if you shoot me one time, I'm cool. Like,
So you think I should have cut her off?
of course, you tripping.
But what about I'm the godmother to
It's
the
different.
son?
Put it like this. That's like you being at a buffet, right? You at a buffet. You done got your plate. Now, mind you, it's a whole buffet of everything over there. You get back to the table, sit down. She eating off your plate,
But I'm the godmother.
and she got.
We would have not been friends had we not shared this plate.
Regardless of the kid, the point of the fact is,
Mr.
it's a
Brown?
whole buffet.
I say this. I take a philosophical approach to life in general. In general, I take a philosophical approach. And
He's not bullshit either. This is really how you feel.
right. And I just challenge sometimes like a lot of social contracts. So it's like this. It's like, and I say this because my ex-wife, and I come from a personal place when I speak about this. My ex-wife married a guy that I grew up friends with, right? But
Grew up friends and you still homies, or just y'all grew up together?
no, we grew up friends. But I mean, I moved to Atlanta when I was 21 and I got married to her. And my life took another direction. He's in Alabama. So it was just like my life went this way, his life went there. No problem. But we were cool growing up, right? Up until teenage time. So here we are, damn near 20 years later. He marries my ex-wife, right?
How'd you feel about that?
It was mixed emotions. One was he sitting there like,
Can't wait until he lets up.
Yeah. I can't wait to
teenage
meet-
years though. Like, did y'all like kick it? Was y'all communication past teenage
not
years?
as adults, because my life just took a different direction.
Right. Okay.
However, it's still a,
And you from Alabama originally?
yeah, I'm from, originally.
Okay.
So it's like,
She like your type. She like the type of niggas that come out of Alabama.
well, she's from Alabama. We all local.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you, in that situation, it's not so personal only because y'all ain't continue to be homies as adults.
Yeah,
You feel me?
no, but
But see, here's the thing.
yeah.
Here's the thing. It's like, I still know this guy. It's still some kind of.
It's
Even
not
though
like
he may not be a guy I may kick it with